The Grand Hall of Bastion Prime resonated with murmurs of anticipation and intrigue. Security personnel was stationed at strategic points, ensuring the safety of everyone present. As members of the public settled into their seats, they eagerly exchanged whispers, fueling the air with rumors. Suddenly, the grand double doors swung open, revealing the formidable figure of Judge Pale. As she confidently strode to the front, her gavel struck with an echoing slam, demanding immediate silence. The heavy weight of expectation made every passing second feel elongated, the crowd hanging on to every hint of what might transpire next. With a voice that commanded respect, Judge Pale began to introduce the faction leaders. Lanaya Kalan, a poised figure with an air of dignity, stood representing Bastion alongside Master Sergeant Dale Jones, whose stern visage hinted at battles of the past. Magni Thane, a symbol of Margraine's resilience, followed them. From Southside, the air grew heavier as Admiral Felicia Dawn and Lord Ryn made their presence known, while Speaker Cade Bowden, representing Numa Hoon, looked on with serene grace. The poised demeanor of Grand Matriarch Colleen Vosh from Aluma Vista completed the assembly. With the introductions completed, the room tensed in anticipation of what was to come. Judge Pale, I call to order this meeting, one like no other. Today truth will become the victor and the people of Bastion will witness it firsthand. This city has survived the shattering, the breaking, the first and second battle of Bastion as well as its rebirth, and I will be sure it survives this. I give Bastion the opportunity to speak first. Master Sergeant Dale Jones, there are many moving pieces that this city is unaware of, and because of that things have held together. Like a heart that beats without being told, heroes step forward every day. Some are known and some will never be known. But the truth must be known now. So speak the truth, Lord Ryn, tell us what you have been doing in the shadows. Lord Ryn, I have done nothing, in fact I was attacked. I am a victim and I demand justice. Colleen, justice, you hold a loaded gun with your finger on the trigger and at the slightest whim you could pull it. You cry for justice because you are now back in your place where you belong. Lord Ryn, don't you dare speak to me as if you are a true leader. Your place at this table is due to someone else's absence. You are the one who should be put back in your place where you belong. Judge Pale, you will not insult anyone, Lord Ryn. This is a place for us to show the truth not only to Bastion, but the world. Now tell us, what secrets have you been hiding? Lord Ryn, I hide nothing. Colleen, that is because you now have nothing to hide. To tell the truth wouldn't serve your interest. Why don't you be a good boy and tell us what you've been hiding on Starfall? Lord Ryn, I repeat, I have nothing to hide. I implore you to investigate and to do the same with everyone else. I'm sure Colleen isn't hiding anything in her palace. Judge Pale, Admiral Felicia Dawn, can you attest to Lord Ryn's statement? Was anything hidden upon Starfall? Admiral Felicia Dawn, we repaired and held a functional Delta suit, wipes away tears, and the means to power it. Judge Pale, is that all? Admiral Felicia Dawn, yes. Judge Pale, and what proof do you have of the Grand Matriarch or any of you have that Lord Ryn possessed anything beyond what we already know? Master Sergeant Dale Jones, because we had an informant. Judge Pale, and where is that informant now? Master Sergeant Dale Jones, we don't know, he hasn't come forth. Judge Pale, so all of this was due to speculation. Just because the United Airborne possessed military capabilities does not provoke any type of attack. Who is responsible for the attack on Starfall? Lord Ryn, she is. Glares at Colleen. Colleen, what have I done to you? Was that your ship? Your clan has not been harmed in the slightest. Tell me, Lord Ryn, why are you so bent out of shape over this? Why isn't the Admiral the one waving her finger? Lord Ryn, have you no compassion? Captain Drex was our friend. Comforts Felicia Dawn, you attacked us, unprovoked. Judge Pale, Grand Matriarch, evidence points toward you. Instead of antagonizing Lord Ryn, why don't you provide some useful information for a change? Colleen, as the Master Sergeant stated, our informant is unavailable, and to be quite honest, if I was the informant I wouldn't want to be seen in public either for fear of assassination. Lord Ryn, only those who have done wrong would fear my clan. Master Sergeant Dale Jones, as you impose your rules upon us. Lord Ryn, I've done no such thing. Master Sergeant Dale Jones, unless we do wrong by your measure, then we have something to fear. Just as you've done before. Do not mock our intelligence, we see what you are up to. Lord Ryn, we have done nothing. Admiral Felicia Dawn, I have done nothing, she continues to weep. I have done nothing and it is time I did. Felicia hands a note to Judge Pale. Judge Pale unfolds the note and reads it aloud. Felicia, what I do today is not out of spite or hatred, but out of love for the freedom that we are all entitled to and for the love of the Admiral I've proudly served. I stood by and let the Ryn clan take control in the Southern Territories, and that never sat right with me. I can't let that happen again. What Lord and Lady Rin have planned oversteps their bounds, and you know it. Visage is not and will never be the answer. I've seen you hold your tongue when you know the truth sits on your very lips. Just because they've been right before doesn't mean that will always be the case. I hope this final act of service will help you see straight. Keep your chin up, Felicia, your dad and I are watching. Sincerely, Captain Darius Drex. All goes silent.